Thank you, Gerald. Yes, it is 7 o'clock. Yes, it is Monday, Mystery Card Monday. This is Tamara's Paper Trail. I'm Tamara. Who are you? Who is playing with me on this fine Monday, October 24th? Give me a hidey-ho. How was your weekend? I still haven't recovered from mine. Oh my goodness. You guys, it was amazeballs, as they say. Thank you, Marcella. Look how short it is. So much shorter. I like it. It styled pretty good today. I dried it and it went the way it was supposed to. So I'm pretty happy about that, given that it was 5 o'clock when I got up this morning. Yes, it was 5 a.m. A little early for this chicken, I tell you. I had to get up. Hello, Jen. Hi, Melanie. I had to get up and take my brother to the airport. Shipped him off back to BC. Yeah, he was here for the better part of 2 weeks, and it was fabulous having him here. It's always sad to see him go. Yeah, it was a tough one for Dad to let him go this time. So, yeah, it was great to have him. But that means I'll probably lose weight now that he's gone. Hi, Marlene. Hi, MJ. Wendy. Hello. Yeah, there's been a lot of eating going on, let me tell you. So Saturday was our extravaganza. Oh my goodness. Oh, did we have fun? Did we have fun? And the carbs, oh my God. I think that's why I had a hangover on Sunday. Holy cow. Oh, Princess is here. Thank you, Princess. Well, we'll start shortly, if that's okay. Yeah, there is like, did you see the table? Did you see the table of food? Hi, Melanie. Hi, Jen. Oh, I'm glad you're playing along. Hi, Hope. Hi, Hen. Yeah, the table of carbs. Near the end of the day, I'm like, yeah, I can't eat any more carbs. I can't do it. Hi, Brenda. Brenda, was it you who was asking for pictures of the projects? In typical Tamara style, I was doing a live, right? I was doing a live showing the projects, and then Princess came on and said, hey, where's Nikki? So I got distracted, right, squirrel? And I zoomed away with the camera and I never finished showing the project. So I will post those. Tracy very kindly took pictures of everything and posted them on a Pinterest board. So I have dragged and dropped them to the desktop. I have no steam today. Yeah, I almost took a nap. It was like 5:25 and the eyes were crossing and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna close my eyes. I went, no, you will not sleep. You will push on. So I spent the last hour trying to find the top of my desk. I did pretty well, but I didn't. I still haven't done the envelopes for the last 2 weeks. I know. Yeah. Because Jennifer, because you interrupted me on the live and you said, Where's Nikki? And then so I zoomed off. So it's all your fault. Of course it is. Oh, Daddy. Hi, best extravaganza event. Right. It was, the first one was good. The second one was better. Huh? Am I right? It was great. It was so much more relaxed. Tracy and I had the best time because we just got to go table to table and talk to everybody. Hi, Christine. Happy Monday. All the hard work was done, right? We just got to sit back and relax and talk to all of our friends, and it was fantastic. So this time around, we gave everybody twice as much space and twice as much time. And it was a hit. Everybody was done with a little bit of time to spare. Hi, Penny. Hello. Welcome home. Hi, Mary. So everybody had lots of time to complete their projects and talk. I know Lucy was saying the last one, she's like, we couldn't talk to each other because we were too busy. We had to get it done. And so we listened to that and we tweaked it. And there was one little hiccup. I don't even call it a hiccup. No, it was perfect. It was a great day. Hi, Chris Stones from Australia. Carol, hello. Shayla. Teresa. Words are going to be very hard today, you guys. Really, really hard. Anyway, so then yesterday, yes, we went to my mom's for the big roast beef dinner, and you guys, she outdid herself this time. We had a big slab up. We had a roast beef. Yeah, we did. Mom's an amazing cook, and there were Yorkshire puddings, and she made the mashed potatoes with like Boursin cheese stuff, like the herb and garlic mixed in with it. And her gravy. I mean, nothing beats my mom's gravy, let me tell you. I could just drink that stuff. So, took a couple of the Yorkshire puddings just for the gravy vessel. The gravy vessel. Oh, and then there was pie. Yeah, there was lemon meringue pie. Oh, I couldn't breathe. I was like, no, I can't wait for my body to be a temple. Today it was temple-ish. Not too bad, but I vowed I would never eat again, honestly, right? Hi, Barbara. Hello. Happy Monday. So it's been a great weekend. I'm still shattered, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty tired with having to get my brother off to the airport at stupid o'clock. There are no normal flights. There are no normal times. I picked him up at 11 o'clock and I dropped him off at like 6 a.m. Anyway, hi, Janice from Cornwall, Ontario. I do not recognize your name. Cornwall. I love that there are so many Canadian followers. So many demonstrators have Americans, and we love our Americans. Don't get me wrong, Hope. No offense, Kim. Yeah, love you guys all. Love you. It's nice, though, that as a Canadian demonstrator, there are a lot of Canadian viewers. So I love that. Yeah. Oh, fighting kids, Nikki. Oh, my goodness. How's your nose today? No sugar? No, I can feel it. I might have had a piece of chocolate. Yeah. So now that you mention it, now, yeah, I'm going to try not to sniffle. But now that you mentioned it, Bev, I did have some chocolate thinking maybe that'll perk me up. I don't know. I was lagging. Let me tell you, I was lagging hard. So tonight we have a great layout. I didn't plan. Hi, Valerie. I didn't plan to reuse a layout I've used before, but it is one I've used before. I make no apologies for that because it is a great layout. Classic layout. You can use it over and over. You can jazz it up. You can slow it down. 2 children, 1 in Edmonton and 1 in BC. Well, so you're going to come out and visit us sometime. Janice, save the date. March 18th. Come to our next in-person extravaganza. It'll be great. So much fun. She was just picking. Yeah, I was picking out. Well, Jennifer, you distracted me from a lot. So anyway, okay, enough heckling. Let's get down to business, ladies. We have some cards to make. Today's the 24th. 2 months, ladies. It is Christmas Eve. Are you even kidding me? I don't know. So I have some more. Okay, wait. Oh, there we go. I was like, why is it not flipping? There we go. Okay. So now that it's been mentioned, the chocolate is kicked in. Okay. Classic. Okay, so I'm going to show you kind of how this came to be. One of the layouts that we used. I was in a circle kind of mood tonight. Hi, Joy. Hello. You sold 9 cards. Yay. Mary, do not undervalue the cost of your cards. Absolutely. They're worth $5 each because you're paying $9 at a store minimum. Good for you for selling 9 cards, and good for your boss for recognizing the value of your talent. Excellent. Hi, Lynn Kershaw. Haven't seen you in forever either. Look at all the people are coming out tonight. Excellent. Thank you for popping in, you guys. So I felt like a circle. But the reason I felt like a circle is because I wanted to use my new Santa set. I only just got it, right? Because I was like, I don't need the Santa set. And then I got the Santa set. I'm like, I have to use my Santa set. So I wanted to color. And I thought, well, the best thing to do for him is to stamp him, color him, and cut him out and pop him up on a circle. So that's how the circle came to be. And here we go. So tonight I'm using a die cut shape, in this case, a circle, 2 3/4 inch circle. Now this circle in particular, this die, comes from our layering circle dies. Now I store mine like this on binder rings, and I have the non-scalloped ones and the scalloped ones, and they hang on a magnet behind me because I can, and I do. So this is the second largest circle, and it's about 2 3/4, and then the layering scallop is the second largest scallop, and they layer very nicely. So that's what I thought I'd do with Mr. Santa Claus. So this is a cardstock layer for the shape, 2 7/8 scallop circle shown here. So that's what I used here. If you don't have those, that's fine. You can. I actually use this layout with a non-circle. I'll show you that later too. So you don't always catch you live. Well, excellent. Oh, thank you, Janice. That makes me really, really happy. Thank you. Thank you for saying that, and thank you for watching, and thank you for commenting. It's nice that I'm not just talking to Gerald here. Sometimes he talks back to me. Is that weird? Okay. This is how my layer is going to go. And I like these two together because it's just a little peek of that scallop in behind. So that's what we're doing with our circles. We're starting off with a standard card base, 8.5 by 5.5. So let's start with that. We're going to fold it in half. Actually, I think I do recognize the name, Janice. You've commented. Are you in the sister group, Janice? Are you one of my sisters? Do you do the SSS events? Are you in that group? I wonder. The name looks a little bit familiar, but anyway. All right, so there's our card base. I'm just sticking with the white tonight. It's classic. Now, I have a strip of designer paper, 2 by 4 3/4. Donna. Hey, that's not original. That's Princess's line. You're not? Okay, Janice. Well, maybe you've commented before then. Anyway, thank you for joining. All right, so we've got the designer strip 2 by 4 3/4, and I'm using the paper from this one. What's it called? I don't even know what it's called. Ah, la, la, la. Let's turn to the Bible. I don't know what it's called. Something about Santa. Santa's Express. And, whoa, sorry about that. I wasn't convinced that I would be able to use a pack. I'm now on my second pack. So, yeah. I wasn't licking on you, Jennifer. I was picking on you, okay? Let's get it straight. This is a family show. All right, we have a cardstock layer, 2 1/8 by 4 7/8. So this is 2 ticks larger than the designer paper. And so on the Donna ruler, here's our Donna ruler. Let's take that screenshot for anybody who needs a good ruler. Here it is, Amazon. So this is 2 1/8, which is 2 and 2 ticks. Right, so there are 2 ticks, 1 tick, 2 tick, and that's blurry so you can't see it. Anyway, we got that, Jennifer. Thank you. Hi, Kathy Jean from Grimshaw, Alberta. You're new to my lives. Let's give a round of applause for Kathy Jean. I love when people comment for the first time, and then I get all nosy going, well, how did you find me in my basement in Edmonton, Alberta? I think the internet is an amazing thing. Should I get back to making my card? Sure. All right, so we've got our trimmer and our tools, our usual stuff and things. I'll just put all that. Okay, let's just tape some stuff down. Let's just get this going on here. Now, I could use this side. I could. I'm not actually using my Santa Claus. I'm gonna. You know what? I can do this. I can do what I want. It's my show. I'm not gonna use Mr. Santa Claus on this one. See if I can do something different. Let me find some snowflakes. Let me find my snowflake set. Joyful Flurry. Let's do this. Now, the trick to this, I am going rogue. This is danger. Danger. Danger, danger. With this layout, before I start taping things down and getting all crazy, I'm going to find a sentiment that I think is going to work. And by work, I mean this. Here's what's going down. I think you can pretty much figure out how we're going to go with this one. We're going to put this here, and then we're going to put this here. But, if you can find a sentiment that will go here. Oh, this is going very crazy. It would be nice if it stamps in this little section here. So, for example, something like this one doesn't fit so good. The sending you whatever this one is. That one's a little bit too long. Right? So you want something that's going to fit in this little section if you can find it. So, okay, now I'm getting a little crazy. Going off the rails. Joyful Wishes. We're going to grab our shaded spruce. Hi, Paulette. Okay, well, maybe that's why I recognize your name, Janice, then. Yeah. All right, so did I tape this down yet? No, I didn't. I don't know. Okay. Focus, Tamara. Alicia had a good day. She was a stress bucket this morning. Total stress bucket. She had a test, a paper, and she was supposed to meet with a teacher about an exam last week that she wanted some help with on where she went wrong. Very stressful day. And then she slept in. So you know what that's like when you wake up late, right? So she was on the verge of tears walking out the door, but she crushed her essay and she thinks she crushed her math test. So she's a happy bunny and looking forward to some TV with the mama after the show. I'm the mama. I'm Mama Mouse. She's a little mouse. I always call her my little mouse. All right, so I'm going to stamp Joyful Wishes here in my shaded spruce. I've been using this all day, this shaded spruce. It's a lovely green. Lovely, lovely green. Okay. Now that I've gone rogue, I'm going to have to sit here and figure out what snowflake I want. Okay, so let's look at this little what is this, Joyful Wishes? This Joyful Flurry bundle. Let's take a little peekaboo at this for a minute. Have a little chit-chat, a little conflab, a little chit-chat. Whenever I get dies, I've said this before, when I get a bunch of dies, I like to run them through some cardstock to see what the heck they do. Because look at all these dies you got. And, well, who knew? This one doesn't, like, this is what happens. They cut things out, but not completely. So it's always a good idea to grab some cardstock and run them through the dies, or the dies, run the dies through the machine and see what they do. So I wonder if these ones then you can cut out the outline. I haven't even really experimented very much. I don't think so. I don't think these ones cut these out. Oh, maybe they do. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. It do. It do. This one does. So there's the inside and then you can cut it out. But I'm thinking that's kind of cool. Maybe I should just do this on here. Thoughts? Comments? Or I could stamp and pop up. Or, oh, see, there's just too many options. Too many ways to go. I could use one of our iridescent snowflakes. This is, they're called Wonderful Snowflakes. And that would just keep it really simple. And we could do something like this. Try it and see, says Nikki. That's right. You won't know until you try it, right? So this one I could stamp and punch out. Or we could just, well, that's pretty. It gets a little lost. You could flip it over and you could color it green with finger dauber, right? The back side, you can color any color. Try the snowflake that doesn't cut all the way out. Okay, Nancy. And Nikki. They are neat, aren't they, Teresa? So I like this pointy one. I like this one. If I can find it. Is it in here? So is that... Okay, that is this one. All right, let's give it a whirl. Oh, I thought I taped it down. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to run it through Mr. Machine. See what we can do here. Okay. Hey, Teresa, did you get the email from Tracy today? She sent that email out. So you should have received it. And also Pat B. You guys should have received the email after the extravaganza. All right, let's see how this works. Well, that's fun. Let's just do that and call it done. What do you think? So you can pop these up a little bit. So see what I'm doing here? I'm just bending them so that they can pop up a bit. Just to give it some texture and dimension. It's kind of fun. And then the green will show through in behind. Don't want to spend too much time popping it up because once it gets mailed, it's just going to get flattened again. That's neat. It shows the green through. Okay, let's call her done. So this one I'm going to tape down flat. Oh my goodness, it's warm in here. Whew. Okay, so you can see I don't even have a layer down on this card base. Like, this is a simple, easy, quick layout. So if you have to mass produce quite a few cards, this is the way to do it. I'm going to like, keep it simple. Don't overdo it. Now, I'm going to get my minis out as well, if I can find some that are... Where are you, minis? Here you go. Okay. Excellent, Teresa. All right, so I'm just going to put some minis down here. I love these mini dimensionals. Just ordered another pack. But I forgot to order another pack of Evening Evergreen. I'm down to about 6 sheets, and that is not okay. That is critical. I pray that that one makes it into the main catalog this year, I tell you. All right, so all the dimensional backings are off, so I'm going to pop that up here. Like that. I think that's pretty. Yeah. Okay, then I'm going to put some, what am I going to do? I'm going to put some of these on the back. Oh, words. They're hard. They're hard today. Hair everywhere. I tell ya. Yeah, it feels good to get that haircut, let me tell ya. It was too long. Like, I like my hair this length. Any longer, it really drags me down. So I quite like it. I know the soft succulent. They go hand in hand. You could also use the white glitter paper. Oh, yes, Marcella. Indeed. Great idea. Great idea. Okay, so here we go like this. We're going to put it like that. Now, we have a plethora of jewels and things that we can add to this to bling it up, because you got to have some bling. Now, let me see what I can find. What can I find here? These are my new favorite. These pearls. Kind of loving the pearls. Now, I know I have a package open. I just don't know where I put said package. There are so many that would work with this. Let's see if they're in here. I don't know. Here are some. Yeah, just not. Oh, there they are. Look at all the things we could use. We could use. These are the faceted gems that I love. They're white. There are our standard pearls. These are our iridescent pearls, and they have different sizes. So, but I thought I had another one. Oh, these ones, yeah. There we go. We've got all kinds of stuff that'll work. Look how pretty. All the things, all the bling. So, of course, I have to have 4 packages out at any one time. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to take your pick tool here. I'm trying to use this more for my bling because there's a putty end. So it's like plasticine. Yeah, they're pretty, these dies, Janice. They are. So there's a little bit of plasticine in here. Now, it might be a little bit too dry, but no, it should be okay. Maybe it's too dry. So you just kind of, you push down on your embellishment. You can kind of check mark it to make it pop up, to lift it off the sheet. And so it takes there's a bit of a learning curve. Now these might not be very obvious though, because of the white. It's not terribly obvious. Could use a little something. Anyway, let's move on. Let's make something else. We could tie some ribbon around there too. We've got our iridescent trim. It's a little bulky on a card though. It's I find this is better for tags. We have, this is the wrong color. That's garden green. That won't work. You could do a pop of red or some gold. I can't add another color at this point. Yeah, those get a little lost. I'd have to find something else, I think. Anyway, this is our general layout. So, do you want to see some other cards that I made with this layout? Oh, yes, I know, Donna. Hi, Kathy. I know. All right, Donna. All right. Okay, only because I didn't do it the last 2 weeks. Thank you. Thank you for making me do it. Because honestly. All right, so Donna knows, and everybody knows, unless it's your first time, I never seem to get around to doing my envelopes and the insides. And so I just donated about 500 cards to my mom's church. And they all had naked envelopes because I could not go back and find the stamp set and do all the things, right? So you can't, you really shouldn't send out a card that's naked on the inside in the envelope. So there, thank you, Donna, for making me do that. I'm trying to think, we don't have any little, something a little bigger. Oh, you know what would be fun? Okay, guys. Okay, you know what? These are coming off. These are coming off. You know me. It just won't sit well until it sits well. So I'm taking these off. Now they're going to stick to my everything. And now they're just, okay, these are coming off. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to die cut myself some. Get off. Get off. Maybe those will go in the center. But look at these. I think I'll cut myself some snowflakes. And they often will give you 2 or 3 of the same die so that you can run them through at once and get a number of them. And so maybe this one's a little big though. Oops, that's not good. Okay. And I have no nails left. I can't, oh, I am looking forward to spending some time on the nails. So those of you who know, I sell, I'm also a distributor for Gel Moments nails. Don't look at my nails because they're atrocious. But they didn't, They haven't had the Fortify nail hardener in stock for months. And so I haven't been doing my nails, and they're dying. They're dying a slow, painful death. So I can't wait. I just got some on order. I know they don't, Wendy, right? You could have said, put the larger pearl in the middle of the snowflake. I might, yes. Love this layout. Hi, Donna. Thank you. Use your blends to color the ribbon to match. I'm not a fan of that, Valerie. I certainly could. Winkus. Oh, you guys, look at all the comments. Look at all the comments. Anyway, this might be too big, but I'm thinking let's do some snowflakes. If I do, I could do, ooh, how about if we do them in, do you think the glitter paper would be nice? The white glimmer? Or is that going to look weird? Sometimes the you know, I don't know that that's going to go because the color's off. I'm just going to go with basic white. Let's just go with white. That's what we're going to do. I think we'll do 2 white. Should I make one green? Or is that going to be weird? Let's try this. This show is just going sideways. I thought maybe I would make a whole bunch of different layouts or different cards using this layout. We'll see. I'll be lucky if I get one done at the rate I'm moving tonight. Okay. But hey, I got my envelope done thanks to Donna. I do miss my nails though. Oh, the little rats. Look it. So this one I thought would cut out. It doesn't. What I'd have to do now is go like this. Okay, that's like way too much work, but that's a nice snowflake. Okay, so we're going to have to go like this. 1, 2, and I think I'll try a green one. Shaded spruce, as it were. Now I lost the other snowflake already. I don't know where it went. Fine. I don't need you. Snowflake. I do need this. All right, hang on. I'm very particular when I do my decorating. Like, there are so many cards that I just won't send because I don't love, you know, the final details. And you know, that's where I kind of fall apart. So if I go like that, is that too weird? It's a little weird. I think we'll do it anyway. What if I do one in the middle too? Oh, no, that's too much then. I do wish they were different sizes. This one I could still, I don't want to. I think we just have to stop with that, but it needs something in the middle. I don't know what it needs in the middle. Has to be the right size though. It's very complicated in my head, you guys. Very complicated. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I don't like that. No. Do I have a large pearl? We used to have really big pearls. You know what? How about... Okay. We're getting there. I think that looks okay, hey? I like the green one. Yes. Hi, Kathy Jean. Snowflake. You like a snowflake in the middle? See, I can only have 3. So I'm thinking that, but then I'm thinking I need a big rhinestone in the middle. Oh, you know what I could do? Okay, well, anyway. Okay, hold on. I need some glue dots. What's going on here? Where are they? All right, let's do this. Gonna use some glue dots to attach these little stinkers. Oh, I'm okay. One there. What time is it? 7:30. Blimey, Tamara. Fast moving tonight. Okay. But I do have some options to show you. Like that. Yes, the green looks good up there. Rhinestones that go with the snow. There are rhinestones that go with the snowflakes. Are there? I don't. Are there really? Rhinestones that go with the snowflakes, you say? Which ones, love? The rhinestones? These? Are they supposed to go with the snowflakes? Well, shut the front door. Look at that. You guys, so much smarter than I am. Okay. Well, I was going to color. Now, I wonder where those are. Therein the question lies. Oh, Lord. I have no idea where they are. I do have them. You know I do. The question is where. Did I see them already? Did you see them already? I need fewer things. Is that an option? Oh, here they... Nope. What are these? These are them. Okay. You guys are so smart. Are they big enough, though? Are they the right color? So I was thinking of coloring one of these with my dark shaded spruce. Let's see if this works. Because I want something big. Now, this isn't very big. Sure, it's pretty, though. Ooh. Ah. But I want one for this big guy. That's pretty. Hi, Tess. Oh my gosh, Tess. Like Tess Davis, Tess? Like from Tammy days? Tess? Really? Is that you? Who I haven't talked to in like 10 years? I need to see your profile picture. That is you, Tess, isn't it? And if it is, hello. Lovely to see you. Clear rhinestones on the snow. Well, okay, we'll see what this does. I've tried coloring the yellow one before, green, and it didn't work out so good. You can see it was okay. Yay, Tess! How the heck are you? Wow, it has been donkey's years, girl. Where are you now? The last, I guess it wasn't 10 years. I dropped off some stuff when the girls were down by, not St. whatever that school is. What's that school that they used to go to? St. Ed's. So I guess it's been maybe 5 years. Okay, we're doing this and then we're calling it done. We're moving on to a different card, ladies. Well, it is lovely to see you here. Tess, you need to buy the starter kit. Get on my team, girl. $206 worth of stuff for $135 flat. Hi, Pam. That's okay. You know what, Pam, I'm on my first card just because I'm blathering on a... Okay, but I finished one card. So now I'm going to show you a whole bunch of options here and alternatives. See, I went rogue, and this is what happens when I go rogue. Then I have to overthink things. All right, you do it later then, Pam. All right. Okay, well, I'm just so tickled, Tess. That's fantastic. Okay, I'm going to close the door on this one. I'm going to try to put all the pieces back. I've stamped the envelope. This is pretty close. It's cute, right? Thank you, Marcella. I can always count on you for a good pat on the back for a job so done. Okay, I'm going to show you some of the other cards I made. I pulled a lot of product, though, because I was going to make a whole bunch more. So this is the original one that I started off with. So this paper is the flip side of this paper. The sentiment, which I love me a big font. You know me, I'm a font freak, which is not the word I actually use when I'm off camera, because I have a potty mouth. This is the new Framed and Festive. And great big fonts, or great big sentiments. So, 'tis the season to be jolly. So very similar, right? This one, I stamped it. I did 3 of our silver dots and the iridescent snowflake in behind. But did you do the envelopes for those? Oh, no, I didn't. Hey, Donna, one thing at a time. No, I didn't. I did this one, Donna. I know, you try so hard. You try so hard. All right, so now I want to go into, this is the one that I made with my Santa. I love this one. This was fun, and I had to play with some product that I might want to play with some more tomorrow. So here's the cellophane bag down. Here's the Santa one. Look at his beard. That is using... Look at that. I love him. And the Merry Christmas is from the Scotty Dog set. Now, to do his beard and to do these little rhinestones, I used our pearlized enamel effects basics, which isn't in focus, so that's why I'm reading it. I know, I love him. I love him. I colored him with my blends. And so here's a little Tamara tip. When you don't know, like, how are you going to color this? I don't know how to color this guy. What you do is you grab your designer paper that matches, and you color it the way the professionals did. So where is that piece of paper? Here it is. Let me find it. So I grabbed this piece of paper. Oh, that's not it. I grabbed the piece of paper with the Santa Clauses on it. And if only I knew where it was. Where are you? Santa paper. Oh my God, you guys. Why do you tune in to watch me just look for things the entire show? It was here. It was on the same shelf. And now it is not. There it is. It's one shelf up. Okay, wait. Here we go. So I grabbed my paper and I just colored it the same as they did it. Then I don't have to think. Isn't he cute? So I did it the same color. Poppy Parade, and then I used the greens, the shaded spruce, and the granny apple green, and I just did what they did. Right? Thanks, Nikki. So there's the Santa one. Now, do you want to see the original card that this all stemmed from, really? When I saw the circles in that, this was one of my favorite cards from last year. Do you remember this one? So it's the same. You just swap it out year after year. This was, I mean, I loved it last year. I love it this year. And then I also found this card was a swap somebody had given to me. Who was it? Oh, Jacinthe Gauthier, one of our Quebec demonstrators. It's really the same layout, but she has an extra strip of paper in it here. So great minds think alike. And she kept it even more simple by not having a layer behind it. So same layout, different colors, different feels, can do birthday sympathy, so on and so forth. Then I thought, well, let's have a little play with my new stamp set. This one. So this is that new, whatever, the florets, whatever this is that I can't remember the name of it. I don't know. Festive Flor. I don't even know. I used the paper from that. And I had to do the fold the other way. I had to do a Tracy fold, which is the uppy downy kind. These ones. Mine are almost always this way. But the way I had stamped it over to the right and the way the flourish goes up the left, the paper, when the paper was on the left-hand side, this flourish got lost. So I put over to the right and I just did this kind of a stand-up card. So this is the new paper, again with my two favorite colors. And I just added some of our, whatever these are, to the blobbles. Framed florets. I should write that down. Yeah, the sentiment is in French. That's right, MJ. You betcha. That's because Miss Gauthier is from Quebec. So that's this one. And then I wanted to play with this set. It is a bit of a one-trick pony, but I want to use it. I bought it. I love it. And I do like to do some cards that are more traditional and religious. So I grabbed this one, and now the image isn't going to fit on a circle, so that's okay. It doesn't have to. This is just our jumping off point. Do you love it? I love it. So this one I mounted on our glimmer paper, the white glimmer. There's a white red glimmer pack that is on low inventory right now, $7 a pack, 6x6 sheets. There's red and white in the pack. And I used this Starry Sky in color for this, and I used my Stamparatus. You really have to use the Stamparatus on this image. You won't get it on the first crack. And this one, these are the iridescent pearls I used on here. I love this one. It is so pretty. So, so pretty. So those are the cards that I have made. Now, I was going to try to make one more, but I was really struggling with the paper and what paper to use. I wanted to do, so like, let's see if we can figure this out in less than 20 minutes. So I wanted to use this image. Oh, here's another one that you could use. Somebody had asked me if we could use this on one of the cards. I haven't used it like properly yet, but if we had, say, let's just imagine, you know, this card, we'll see if I can do it tonight, but you could just do the sentiment. It doesn't have to be on a circle. Like you could just do the sentiment on the cardstock. So it could just be a banner. Like it doesn't have to be crazy complicated, you guys. Simple is good when you're mass producing. So this is an option, but I wanted to try to use my Mistletoe Magic. I quite like this set. And a non-traditional paper. So this paper is from He's the Man. or masculine paper? He's the man. DSP. What is which one? Ooh, which DSP for which card? This one, Marcella. This is the in color designer paper. Yeah, in color designer paper in Story Sky. I'm assuming that's the one you were talking about. So this is the He's the Man paper. So let's try it. Let's see if this is going to look okay. And I'm matching it with the cherry cobbler. Okay, Mr. Santa has to go away. So we need a 2 by 4 3/4 strip. 2. All right. Now you know, Marcella. 2 by 4 3/4. And then so that makes this piece 4 3/4 and 2. No, let's do it this way. 2 and an 1/8, which is 2 and 2 ticks in Tamara language. By 4 7/8, which is 5 less 2 ticks, or 4 3/4 plus 2 ticks. And I love these colors together. So this is very similar. I think this is Sahara Sand, and that is either Sahara Sand or Crumb Cake, but I think it's Sahara Sand as well, and it just really pops together. So I really like that combination. So let's try to... I'm always flinging my mat around. I don't know. Anyway, my mat's always so messy. Let's take this down, see what happens. Okay. Then I've got the circles cut out, so I just need the scallop, and I'll do that in a cherry cobbler. There's so much cherry cobbler scrap. But never the right size, right? You always pull something out. It always ends up on the floor, I mean, honestly. I searched for about 15 minutes for a paper that would work with this image. I've got, I don't know. I just couldn't find the green. What is going on here? There's something. There we go. I've got a chunk of hair that's in the wrong spot. Yeah, I just kept searching and searching and searching for a paper that worked, and I wasn't feeling the green. So let's take our card base. So we're gonna go like that. I love the pop of, oh, that's not even on straight. That's awesome. That is the downside too when you have just a thin border. It's quite noticeable if it's not on exactly straight. Hey, do you guys want to know about a good movie? We watched it twice, 2 days in a row. We watched it Saturday and again last night. Was Bullet Train. What a great movie. Brad Pitt. Normally, you know, I could take him or leave him, but it was hilarious. This movie was so funny. A lot of violence, but it was funny violence. Like, you know, if you're going to rip somebody's face off with a machete, you know, humor is good. There was a lot of that. There's a lot of it, but we watched it twice. It was really good. If you're into that sort of thing, which apparently I was. Watched it twice. Okay, so here, you got some options here. Like, I just love these colors, right? Like that. I could just walk away right now. So they have a die cut here that I did on a different project. And, you know, you could just pop that on there. But I was thinking of stamping it. Oh, that's quite nice, though. Oh, is there a die to... Yes, there is. I think I want to stamp it and cut it out. So this is where I usually fall. Oh, this is where I kind of fall apart, though. As you know, what time is it? 7:44. If I stamp it and color it, what color should I stamp it in? Maybe I'm going to stamp it in Sahara Sand. And then it will be very subtle. You won't see a lot of the lines. Oh my goodness. I don't know. This could be a big mistake, but anyway, we'll see what happens. Wanted to see Bullet Train, but hubby didn't want to. No, it is hilarious. It's so funny, Nikki. I'm thinking we might need to buy that one. I think I could watch it every week. It's funny. I don't know. I didn't know what to expect. I had no idea what to expect. The whole thing does take place on a train, essentially. And there are a lot of backstories and side stories, but it was really good. Did I mention it was funny? Okay, so, and then my brother saw one he highly recommended called Ready Player One. Is that what it's called? Something like that. It's like a video game storyline, and he said it was really good too. Oh, yeah, no, it was you watch it anyway. It is an action thriller. It is, but it was funny. I don't know. It is. I wasn't stressed like a lot of times on those kind of actions. Like I like the thrill of like a thriller. It wasn't that. It was more funny, I'd say, with a lot of gore. It was really gory, but funny gore. I'm telling you. I do think I need therapy. Once upon a time, I was going through a really bad patch in my life, and I couldn't get enough violent movies. And I watched Braveheart was my favorite movie, and I would watch it like every weekend, over and over and over. And in all the I mean, that can be it's a fairly violent show too. And I literally, like, I had issues. I was laughing. Off with his head, and the guy slices his head, and his head goes rolling down the hill. And I mean, I was laughing like, oh man, you got some issues, girl. I really needed some help. I'm better now, she said. Mistletoe berries are for the most part white. Yes, that's right. Yes, and somebody commented on that last time, but I really want to I think they can be red. I don't know. You know what I should do? So, this is mistletoe. So what color is going to go? This is where I'm going to go horribly wrong. What color should I do my mistletoe with my blends? I'm thinking, is Old Olive too weird? Let's see. This is where I'm going to screw it up. Old Olive, you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to use this pearl stuff. Yeah, I know, but I really want to do the red because, oh, look how pretty that would be. Okay, well, I can get my cherry in there. That didn't sound right. Okay, I'm going to color quickly, I think, because it is 7:47. I'm going to bring in a piece of... So when you're coloring with the blends, you need to protect your work surface because it's going to bleed through, right? Soft succulent. Oh. Well, I don't know. Is this great? Maybe before I screw it up, maybe I should have a little play. Might be soft succulent, you say? Soft succulent. Where's my other soft succulent? I'm missing one. Did it run out? Did my child steal it? I don't seem to have a light soft succulent. Let's see. I don't know that goes. It's a little blue. I like them red too, but no, I know. See, there's the holly berries are red, but mistletoe berries are white. So, soft seafoam. See, that's a little bluish too. Garden green. Do we have a garden green? I don't think I have garden green. No, they don't have a garden green in that. So, okay, well, we're just going to have to go with Old Olive and hope it doesn't suck. Let's just do it because time is money here. Oh, it's dry. Hang on. It's okay. I have 7 more. You think I'm lying or exaggerating? No, this one I think is dry too. Oh, for heaven's sakes. So I just keep putting them back, you know. Old Olive. Granny apple. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm going to have to use the bullet end. It might be not as dry. Okay, so when you go to open your blends, hold on to the cap like this. Push. In case it splurts alcohol and ruins your project. Okay, we're going to go in with the bullet end because my other end is pretty dry. The leaves are between light and medium army green. Army green? Well, thanks for that. We're going to go with old olive. Now, these branches, are the branches green? I wouldn't think so, but... Okay, well... So, I know you didn't really tune in to watch me color. I guess this whole thing is going to be green because I don't know where to stop. Going faster than I should, and I'm not really sticking to the lines. It's okay. So the problem when I color, though, I can't read all your comments. I can see them scrolling by, so I know y'all are talking. When it starts to squeak, you know it's starting to dry out. Light mossy green. Oh, do I have light mossy green? Okay, well, I'm going to go in. It's too late now. I'm committed. I'm going to go in with my dark along these, ribs. Okay, honestly, they're mangled because I use them so much. So with the blends, you just kind of go over the spots that Stampin' Up! Said, hey, this is where you need some shading. So you go in with the darker. And then you can go back in with the light. Well, thank you, Shonda. Go back in with the light and blend them so they're not harsh. Like this. Now, we can leave the berries white, even though it kind of rubs me the wrong way because I really wanted the pop. I should have gone in with holly. Oh, yeah, that's a nice noise. It's like nails on a blackboard. Okay, so let's try something out here. Let's use our pearl. Like this is, oh, is that okay? I don't know about that coloring. I might have to redo this, but hey, let's check out this Pearlized Enamel Effects Basic White. Now, when I go to use this, it's going to take a while to dry. So there, that's all I have to say about that. So this is, you make your own pearls. Is that a... So you can see it's like a thick, what am I calling it? The, what's that stuff we use? Winkostella. And so I'm just going to do this, and then I'm just going to let it sit, and it will harden. Like you were going to have to, I don't know how long to let it sit, like half an hour? I don't know. But I don't love this color. Where's the lid? There it is. This color isn't working for me, though. The mossy? Go red. Oh, I know. Well, we do have a red, we have the red one as well, but it's more of a pink. So here's the pink one, red one. And what you could do is you can do this on your silicone mat, and you could just make a whole bunch of them and then let them dry and then use them on projects. So you could just do this, set up a bunch of them and use them. There's the red, which is really quite pink. The only thing that I don't love is I can't get them to flatten out here. These little blobs at the top that looks like the Dairy Queen thing at the top. So I'm trying, you know when you do this with baking to get your cookies to kind of, there. Okay, that works not too bad. But anyway, so there, yeah, that's a little bit better. And then we also have, they call it black. I'm going to call it gray. So you can use this on all your projects. And who knows, maybe they'll come out with different colors. If I was talented, I would be able to get them all the same size and the same thickness. And again, just kind of flatten it on the matte so I don't get that blob. Because it's too thick. When I tried to do a little swirl and lift, it still gave me that lip, that poof. But aren't they pretty? And you can do the ones with the white as well. So that's what I've done here, but I don't like this color. Now what time is it? 7:55. So what color did you say? I have the old Just Jade. Oh, there is a mossy meadow. Light mossy meadow and dark mossy. Let's see if that's... yeah, this is not working for me. So this card isn't really working for me because these colors are kind of weird. So this is the light. Okay. I still have 5 minutes. It's okay. So this is the light. It might go a little bit faster because I'm using the brush end, not the... Is this the light? Seriously? Yeah, okay. And maybe it's just that this paper isn't really floating my boat. Maybe I just need a different image. I don't know. Maybe, maybe I cut this out of a different color. So what color could I cut this? We could do that. Or what do you think was nicer? Do you like the image? I think I like the image better. But if I cut this out of, say, green and did white blobs and a sentiment, that would work too. What do you think? But I kind of think I like this one better. Just not loving the colors. Thoughts? Donna, what say you? I love to color. I really do. Especially when my blends are sharp. I still have 3 minutes. No, nobody wants to comment on whether they want the cutout or the stamped image. I like the stamped one better. It's a little bit bigger. Like the cutout better? Mm-hmm. Yep, could do, Donna. Mm-hmm. Maybe if I have the energy tomorrow, I might do one of each and see which one looks better. I'm usually a die cut girl. Like, actually, if you look at most of my cards, there's not a lot of stamping on my cards. I like die cuts and designer paper. Well, since COVID, anyway. That's color in evening green, stamped image, cutout. Color in evening evergreen. Yeah, it's not going to be too dark, you don't think? Maybe. This, I'm liking this one better, for sure, than the old olive. I'm trying not to touch my pearl stuff that's wet. I mean, if you want to stick around for an extra 10 minutes, I can try the cutout too and see which one looks better. I do like it in the moss. Like that. Thanks, Bev. Okay, so let me just see what this would look like in. I'm going to cut it out in the mossy meadow. And see how that looks. See, if I would just not ramble for the first 15 minutes when I come in every Monday, then maybe I'd finish on time, hey? Okay, so here is this. Oh, that's quite striking. Yeah, that's kind of nice. And then I could do the berries. Should I try the pearl berries? I like that, actually. Let's just do it. Now, the sentiment is going to have to come from a different set because it is too big. Find I don't stamp a lot of my cards either. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Well, and that's the whole idea of the Mystery Card Monday is really I want you guys to be able to do what I do just with whatever supplies you have because I don't know what stamp sets you have. Yeah, I like that die cut too, Penny. Yeah. And I'm thinking, I mean, so this is what it looks like, you know, if you cut out all the berries and glue them on. We don't have that kind of time. It's 8 o'clock. Maybe we try the pearls. I'm going to pop this up on some dimensionals though. Where are my minis? And that's, like I say, that's where why there's not a lot of stamping is because I don't know what everybody has. And this way you just use what you've got, use what papers you have. And okay, this was not well thought out. There we go. These are supposed to be out. There we go. Thought that looked a little weird. Thank God for this tool. This take your pick tool. It's a must. Yeah, we're going to finish this card off if it kills me. So stick around for another 5 minutes here. I wonder what I'm going to show you tomorrow night. I was going to show you something with this pearl stuff, but I showed you that today. Okay, so I'm just putting these little mini dimensionals behind the berries so you don't see them. Let's take these off. They're probably going to overhang, so that probably wasn't the best idea there. Like that. Yeah, they don't. This one. Oh, good. I didn't put one there. Okay. Great, Nikki. Thank you. All right. So this one, I'm going to do a Merry Christmas, or there is a retired set called Itty Bitty Christmas, and it's got all the different sentiments. This one, I'm not loving the font, so I think I'm just going to leave the sentiment for now until I find one that I love that fits. I'm going to pop this up. I'm going to add the pearl stuff so that they're white. So like this. Oh, maybe I should tape this. Oh, for heaven's sakes, Tamara. Attach it to your card. Okay, let's grab this pearl stuff and see if they look like berries. This could make a big old mess, but let's try it. So I've seen people say that with this pearl stuff, store it upside down so that there are no air bubbles when you go to use it. And again, you're going to want this to dry for at least a half an hour before you touch it. There's an air bubble. Yeah, lots of air bubbles now. What's going on here? Ooh, okay. And you can make them very bulby if you want to. That's some good texture. Or, like I say, there are dies that you can cut out from the glimmer paper. Well, that's kind of fun. Yeah, use a pin to pop it. Thank you, Donna. Done too late. Okay, so all I need then is a sentiment. Maybe a Merry Christmas. I'd like something in a different font. This one is pretty. And you could do it in like this one. I used a strip. Red berries would pop more. Oh, they would, Mary, but these berries have to be white. Because these are mistletoe berries, they're not holly berries. But yes, the red would pop more. Red ink. Yeah. That's it. That's all I've got. It's 8:05. Let's call it a day. Shall we? Yeah, that was kind of fun, but now it has to sit over here and dry forever. If anybody is interested in taking the, for the sentiment. Okay, thank you. All right, I get it. If you are still interested in taking my spruced up class, this one is, what have I done here? Look what I did. You guys, I'm such a spaz. I can still order this tomorrow. You're getting close on the date, on seeing if you can get it. So if you wanted to order the dies and the product that goes with this, it should ship Wednesday, depending on how long it takes to get to your door. You might not have time. But this is my class that's on Thursday, November 3rd. It is, I don't know, $80 or $90. I don't even know what it is anymore. What else do I want to say? Starter kit. You only have 1 week left, guys. $206 worth of product. Yeah, the bow. I'm giving up. I've moved on now. The bow is over here. For $135 flat. There's only 1 week left in that. And there's something else I wanted to tell you that was fairly important, but I can't remember now. So I'll tell you tomorrow night when I think of it. That's it. Thanks, Wendy. Thank you for hanging out with me for an hour and 6 minutes, you guys. Let's do it again tomorrow. 7 o'clock right here. Hopefully I'll have more energy and I'll be a little bit more on my game. But thank you for spending time with me. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.